What's up, everybody? Steve Fever here from the Grown Man Record Night program. I want to get in on this Vinyl Archivists 500 subs entry contest thingy. And first of all, I want to say congratulations, Patrick. 500 subs is awesome. You do a great job. Keep up the good work. I always appreciate what you do. And so let's get to it. I got a text almost like a month ago from Mikey Bananas on the program, and he said, hey, you want to shoot a video of your favorite Beatles cover? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. So, you know, I was like ready, you know, to do something. I thought, wait a minute, I don't think that's what he's talking about. So the contest is your favorite Beatles cover. And that's hard because I love the Beatles, and I love the covers that have come out of the Beatles. Not all of them, but we'll talk about my favorites. And what's so cool about the Beatles songs are they're so well written. I think artists can take them and they're pliable, malleable. They can give it their own spin. First, I want to mention an honorable mention, very funky cover of Come Together on the Brothers Johnson's debut album, Look Out for Number One, produced by Quincy Jones. The Brothers Johnson's George and Louis Johnson. Now, a few months ago, I picked up the Melvins' Pinkus Abortion Technician that came out in 2018 on Ipecac. There's a cover of I Want to Hold Your Hand on here. When I heard them play I Want to Hold Your Hand, I declared, this is the greatest Beatles cover I have ever heard. And what's cool about it is the way they took that run, that na-na-na-na-na, and they bring it like half speed, so it's got this heavy, drudgy sound to it. It's really kind of just drags, and it's so, so cool. Then I was over at Grown Man Record Night one night, and Mike had scored a 2012 reissue of the Moving Sidewalks Flash. And on there is I Want to Hold Your Hand. And it is identical to what the Melvins did. The Melvins are actually covering the Moving Sidewalks, covering the Beatles. Now, had I recorded this video back when I was asked to record this video, I would have chosen that album as probably my favorite Beatles cover. It's not. Listening to some music recently, I was reminded just how good this song is. This is Hey Jude by Wilson Pickett from 1969, the album of the same title, recorded down in Muscle Shoals, Alabama at Fame Studios with Rick Hall. So good, so good. And what's most notable about this album is the work by Duane Allman. When Atlantic heard this album, they asked who the guitar player was. And Rick Hall told them it was some hippie cat that's been camping out in our parking lot. Now, I own a few Wilson Pickett albums, but sadly I don't actually own that one. Where I heard Hey Jude was on this Duane Allman anthology album I picked up a few years ago. That's just fantastic. You know, he did a lot of session work. Atlantic signed him on to do a bunch of stuff. He worked with Aretha Franklin, he worked with King Curtis, he worked with Clarence Clemens, just tons and tons of folks. There's Allman Brothers stuff on here as well. Highly recommend it, and usually it's not very expensive if you see it out. So that's it. You can't go wrong with the Beatles. It's fantastic. I prefer the later stuff, but you see how artists can mold these things into something totally new and fantastic. Thank you for watching.